What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Yeah, that's a hole. In this one, I'm continuing should I make the Hello Neighbor Act 1 basement in Minecraft. This is part 6, and in this one, we're going to ignore that hole, and also there's one there, too. That was just me trying to get around. We're going to be just doing this entire room. There will be one more part, which will be that hallway, and then, you know, the little end chase. But yeah, that's really all. So that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so let's get this big room started, shall we? So, the materials you need to start are warp planks, blue concrete, cyan concrete. I guess brick walls will probably be beneficial. Polished blackstone walls, iron bars, nether brick slabs, stripped spruce wood, and I guess gray concrete. I don't really know. It's kind of weird. I don't like particularly doing the walls segmented like that, where we do half and then do the other half, but it is what it is, I guess. So you want to head to the door on the long side of this wall, where you have both the I guess hole and the opening, and you want to be, or the hole and the door rather, and you'll place a warp plank moving out from the door like so. Up diagonally off either side of it, you'll have a blue concrete, just like so. Going right of this blue, you will do an alternating 5 cyan and blue concrete. 3, 4, 5. You'll then go forward diagonally right with what I'm assuming is a blue. Yeah, it is a blue. And I'll do 11 alternating cyan and blue moving back from that, or I guess forward, towards you, whatever. Then from there you will go right with an alternating 6 blue and cyan. Then go forward diagonally right with the blue, and this blue will just extend all the way to the same distance back as the other wall, or just however far you want the void to go. Again, it's only really a rough estimate. We'll worry more about it later, but yeah, we'll try to get those details done fairly quick. Head back to the blue left of the door instead, and you want to extend it to the left with an alternating 7 cyan and blue concrete. We'll then leave a gap of 2 and place a blue. And then again, 6 alternating cyan and blue. And then you will head, I guess, backwards with 4 still alternating. Skip over the door, blue. And then you'll do 9 alternating. Then go, I guess, back diagonally left with a blue, which will be in that direction. You can see it's perfectly in line with that red wall there. And then you'll extend it across or left with an alternating 3 cyan and blue. An upward facing strip spruce. I'll actually bring the strip spruce down by 1 into the floor and then extend left 3 with sideways. Then up 1 on the left, and then I'll place a blue left of that. Then 3 more alternating. And forward diagonally left with a blue, and then you'll do, hey, that rhymed. Hold on, I was gonna count it by like not counting it, but I have to. You'll then, that made no sense. You'll go, I guess, backward or forward with 10 alternating. Then you'll leave a gap because the floor here is ponds, so I'll place a gray concrete for a sec. Place a blue, and then you'll alternate with cyan and blue until the end of time, or alternatively until you reach about the distance where you want the void to go until. I know it's going to be the same for me, so I don't really have to worry about that. Really, it's going to have to be like 10 or 15 at least further than the wall over there. But there are some candles like way in the distance. I won't actually give you the block for block with where those are, but I'll kind of explain roughly. I won't want too far. Go figure. Fill in the floor with warp planks. I'll just connect it at the back here first, and I'll fill it in. And no, I'll actually slash fill it. At least most of it. I'll slash fill like to here about? I guess while I'm doing this, hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. Wow, 1,500 blocks. Almost on the dot, actually. You know, recording more of this. Just trying to get this done. Doing pretty good. I think there'll be one more part after this, or it might all be in the same. I don't know. The intro would have said if it was the last one. If I didn't say anything about it, then assume that there is still one more. But regardless, for this being part 6, I am thoroughly and pleasantly surprised with the overall, I guess, length of the tutorial. You know, I was like, it's gonna be 15 parts, and I'm gonna be recording this forever, but no. Unfortunately, I'll have to go right back into Chapter 2 again, which isn't particularly much better, although maybe I'll give myself a 1 or 2 day break to record something that isn't that, because I did do that last time, and I also haven't recorded the prototype, interior layout yet at this time. It probably would have been out by now, but yeah, I recorded prototype before I started this, and I finished this before I did the interior, or layout interior, which is kind of funny when you think about it. But either way, we ignore that fact. You should end up with this. So there's like 4 different gates going on here, but I think first you want to bring up the alternating blue and cyan concrete with 1 additional row. This is like a really weird baseboard kind of thing going on. I don't really understand it, but I don't understand much in Hello Neighbor, so that's just one of the thing. And also, please do note on like where the hole is with the brick walls and stuff, you do want to leave the 1 block open on the one side of it to where you have like the brick wall on that side. The hole is perfectly the same on both sides, with the exception of the brick wall placement does change. If you want an addition, you can actually bring up the blue concrete on the left side up with another row of blue. I wasn't going to, but I feel like it just might make sense to. Oh my god. Oh my lord. There we go. There's the end. It's like eventually it would show up, right? Just give me a couple of business days. So I'm trying to debate if I want to do that first. Yeah, okay. Bring the main walls up with, I thought it was 5, but it's actually 6 rows of cyan concrete on top of the, you know, trim and everything. It'll just go over pretty much every doorway again. Make sure you do leave that 1 block open where or I guess follow the shape of the hole here. The blue concrete is just brought up with 6 rows of blue concrete on the left side. This wall is just blank. But every other wall is cyan concrete up to that same height. And yeah, and then it's a lot of this, just a whole lot. Although I guess that's what we get for doing the biggest room almost last. I guess it's not last if you think about it, but regardless. Yeah, I'm looking at the time right now, and like I guess my thought process, just so you guys kind of, in case you guys want to know, and I guess I need something to ramble about here, was like, okay, maybe about 20 minutes. If we're 20 minutes in and I'm done this, then, or under 20 minutes, I guess, then I would do everything else. But if it's over 20, then I'll just end the part, or like 30. It's going to be probably weirdly split, I think, regardless of what I do, but, you know, it's how it usually ends up being, I guess. You're fortunate if you end up getting all the parts being around the exact same length, although overall it's been pretty consistently, like, just under 40 for most. I think there's one that I know of that's over 40 out of the first 4. And I think last part would have been, like, 39 or 40. About the same. It's pretty good. Also, I guess for the strip spruces, this is important. Bring these strip spruces up by 3 and connect them together at the top to create a 2x2 doorway. Or 2x3, rather. Sorry. Math is hard. Not really. I mean, that's pretty basic. Although, I guess it's still difficult enough. And also, I fill that wall to, again, save some time and try to get everything in one. And we're about, like, 9 minutes in right now. So I feel like we'll be fine, but who knows? To do it all, I mean. Well, that is half, I guess. My real number I was thinking was 30, but 30 might be a little aggressive. Anyway, you should end up with this kind of monstrosity. Let's start filling stuff in, or making gates. So the front of the room will be the strip spruce door right here, or this wall, rather, this kind of weird zigzag wall. You end up taking out of the 3 walls the middle wall, which is the biggest, and take the kind of front left-hand corner from it. And from this block, you will start by counting back by 6. And placing a polished black stone wall. Extend it back with 2 iron bars. Then go right 1, back 2, right 1, back 2, right 1, back 1, back with a wall, right with 5 iron bars, wall, 5 iron bars, wall, iron bar, back 1, right 1, back 1, right 2, back 1, right 1, back 1, right 2, and then you'll place a wall to the right. This wall will do 2 different things. It will go right with 5, yes, 5 iron bars, a wall, and then what should be 6 iron bars to connect to the wall. And it will also be, it'll be this one right here, not the furthest right, but one to the left. You will extend it forward with 7 iron bars, a polished black stone wall, and then 8 upside down nether brick slabs, a wall, and then an iron bar. In addition, you'll take this blue concrete corner that iron bar just connected into and extend it right with what should be 5 iron bars, a wall, and then 6 iron bars. That's kind of the feel we're going for with this. Or I guess not the feel, but the overall spacing or something. So yeah. I think we get everything. Let's just clear inventory. I know we didn't use the gray concrete, but we do need it again anyway later. And you want to start by getting out stone. Stone slabs. Why are my neighbor's dogs barking again? Again, what is happening? Nether brick fence. Verdant froglight. Pearlescent froglight. And as mentioned, you want candles. And flint and steel. And we'll go with... What will we go with? That's a really good question. Yellow wool. And red wool. Will that get us all the candles we need? I hope so. It will. Nice. That's cool. So we'll start behind the back fence here. And you want to start from this, like, furthest left polished black stone wall. Except it's not the one, like... I guess it's one to the right. And from this wall, you will count back by 3 and right by 1 and place a nether brick fence. Extend it up with a verdant froglight and then 3 pearlescent froglights. From the polished blackstone wall that ends up getting extended in 3 different directions with iron bars, you'll do kind of the same thing. You'll count back from it by 2 and just place the fence there with the verdant froglight and 3 pearlescents. Yeah, pearlescents. Funny. I don't know why that's funny. Behind that furthest right nether brick fence, you will, if you're highlighting it, count back by 5. And right by 1, and going right, you will place 5 stone. Extend each stone back by 2. Whoopsies. Okay. And then bring the whole thing up with more stone. From this kind of slanted area, you'll take the polished blackstone wall just to the left of it, and again, if you are highlighting it, you'll count back by 5. And right by 1, and going right, place 3 stone. Extend each stone back by 5. And then each stone from there up by 1. You will want to end up bringing each of these up with a stone slab, except there's 4, I guess, that we do want to place blocks on instead. From the back left-hand corner, you'll place a stone here and just extend it forward by 3, and then again, every other block has a slab on top. From this row of 4 stone, though, you'll extend it left a row, and then both of those rows up a row each. You're essentially going to make 4, or 3 more, rather, of these kind of things, extending in a diagonal, going down left and up right. So right, I guess you'll place right of this top row 2 rows of stone, and then each of them can be brought up a row. From the bottom left, you'll place 2 rows of stone to the left and bring them each down a row, and then you'll end up doing the same thing 1 more time, which I'll actually start from the bottom because it's easier to place. And I should give you this. There are 2 candles that will be block for block, and 3 that won't. So underneath this stone section, you'll take the front row, and you should have these like 3 warp planks between the 2 things, and you'll take this front one and count forward by 1, and there'll be a singular candle here lit on fire. Every candle here should be a, I think. I'll have to double check the ones over there, but these are. From the back left of this, you'll count back diagonally left and have a single candle there as well. Is this one lit on fire? Yeah, it is. And then if you kind of, I guess you can decide how far back you want your room. Like for me, this is fine. So I'll essentially trace this back until you're, and a little bit to the right until you're close to the back. Maybe like that far about. And you'll place a singular candle here lit on fire. And then you'll trace it almost perfectly back right and have closer to the wall a candle here with another one a couple blocks right of it. Just kind of like that. About that, like, setup of them. Doesn't have to be exact, but yeah. Head to the now front left-hand corner again of this kind of middle wall, and in this corner you'll place 2 yellow wool moving up. From the top one you'll go up diagonally back with a red, and then down diagonally back with a red where you'll connect into the ground. On the top red wool you want a single candle, again lit on fire, I hope. This one isn't playing the animation. Are you not on fire? Oh, it's not. Gasp. Oh no, it is! Well, I'm being scammed. But anyway, behind the closet here, you'll place 1 candle on this block. And you'll also have, right of the front yellow, you'll leave a gap of 1. You'll have 2 on this block. Get rid of any 2 things that aren't your nether brick fences. Yeah, just aren't your nether brick fences. And get out oak door and lanterns. You also need gray concrete, actually. So get rid of a 3rd. And you'll place a... Okay, I got rid of the oak door. That's crazy. You'll place an oak door in the closet here. And... What was the other thing? That wasn't the lights? I feel like there was something else. Maybe not. Oh, well, I guess the ceiling, but that wasn't what I was thinking of. A block above the edge of the walls, you'll just fill in the entire ceiling with gray concrete. And again, I will /fill this. We'll worry about filling in the, like, void later. I'll /fill the majority of it. I could do it with 3... Yeah, let's do all of it. Why not? 1, 2, and 3. Nice. And the illusion is still broken, but we'll worry about that later, I guess. There are 2 lights to be concerned of. We never use the brick walls, whatever. There are 2 lights to be concerned about, and they... You can take this middle wall again, and you'll... If you're looking at this door, you'll take the second blue to the left of it and kind of trace it up to the gray right here. You'll count back by 2 in place here, going down 2 nether brick fences and a lantern. There is another one... It's up against this iron bar row here between the open doorway and this kind of, I guess, space right here. It's... From the furthest right iron bar, you'll count left by... I believe just 1, right? No, 2. And then back by 1, and from this warp plank, you'll look up and place 2 fences and a lantern moving down again. It's all from that. Now, do we want to clear our inventory? Yeah, sure. Clear your inventory and get out. Black concrete. Iron bars. Polished black stone walls. Nether brick slabs. Yellow concrete. Brick walls, because we forgot earlier, apparently. And we'll go, I guess, gray concrete again for something else this time, though. Red concrete and a spruce stair. So we'll start by filling in the back wall here, and with black concrete, a block behind the backmost row of the warped-in walls and stuff. And yeah, that'll finally make the illusion. Yeah, I do think this will end up probably being one more after this, but I don't know. We'll see. Such a weird amount of time, because it'll mean like this one's either like 50 minutes or it's like 25 and 20. I guess 25 and 25 by that logic, but I was never one to be good at math, so it's the second time I've mentioned that in this part, but that's besides the point, okay? Anyway, you want to find your way back inside the room, and it should look like this. The backmost kind of gate, which is this one along with the frontmost one, basically any gate going left to right, you will bring all the way up to the ceiling. The one with the like slabs in the middle, you're just leaving open for now. But yeah, the other two are getting brought up until they touch the gray. Okay. Oh, okay, part 2. Why are you doing this to me? It's not very nice. Bedrock's like speed placing half the time works and half the time doesn't. It's like certain blocks it just hates. Trapdoors being one of them. And signs, even if you do the like data thing, it just like eventually after 4 signs you just click into one. It's a little annoying. They fixed carpets though. That's one that was broken forever. That was really annoying too. But it does work now. Okay, I think it's... I don't even know what's happening. Minecraft moment. Okay. Someday. Not today, but someday. Oh my goodness. I don't like placing these. And yeah. This is really, I think, the big scary room. But I guess it does show based on the fact that it's going to get its own part, so... You know. There's something. Oh wow, my video uploaded. Crazy. I, like, sometimes forget what time it is and then just, like, randomly get a YouTube Studio notification and I'm like, oh yeah. That thing uploaded. Today was the Chapter 2 tour, by the way, if anybody is interested in the timing of stuff. Still February 28th. And last part will also probably be the 20th because I ain't waiting another day. I might as well just finish it. You know? Try to keep yourself on the back side of these bars here, but I guess between the two. But anyway, you should have this. Nice. Let's do the brick walls because if I don't do them right now, I'm going to forget. There's literally 2. If you look at the hole, it should be the same shape as the other one. You'll take the bottom left and top blocks and place brick walls in either of them. Anyway, the polished blackstone walls and iron bars that we didn't touch, which are these, you're just going to bring up by 5. They should be 2 off the top, according to my calculations. Or lack of a calculation. It's funnier to say. And yeah, we'll just ignore the nether brick walls for a sec. Except not very long. You should have this. On top of each iron bar, pretty much, or on top of each nether brick slab, you'll place 4 iron bars, except the rightmost 2. You'll place 2 iron bars, yellow concrete, and then another iron bar. And then again, the rest is just 4. So it should all end up being the same height. Out of this particular little door, I guess. On top of it all, you'll place nether brick slabs, like so. On the, like, inside of this, if you're looking at it, you'll head to the kind of front left-hand corner, which would be this side over here. And in the very corner, you'll place 2 gray concrete moving up. Right of it, you want 2 more rows of gray concrete that are 3 tall instead. And then right of that, you want 2 more rows that are 2 tall again. Excluding the far left, the right 4 rows will each be brought out, or brought forward, rather, backward, whatever, another row, like so. From the furthest left gray, you'll go back diagonally left with a gray, and then back diagonally right. On the top row of gray here, you'll take the back left gray and place a red on it, and then go forward diagonally up with a spruce stair facing into the wall like so. So you can get out of this, I believe, with the parkour. It's not done yet, but you can, I swear. Clear your inventory and get out now. Smooth quartz slabs. Blackstone slab. Light blue concrete. Birch door. Lever. Podzol. Nether brick fence. Verdant froglight and pearlescent froglight. So just to the, I guess, back side of the bottom row of gray concrete on this. These right 2 blocks you'll place upside down smooth quartz slabs like so. And behind those you'll just have normal slabs like so. From the back left smooth quartz slab you'll go back diagonally left with a blackstone slab. Really? Okay, get rid of the blackstone slab and get rid of acacia button. It's annoying. It was hiding from me. Take the back right hand corner of this middle area and count left 2 and forward 1, and place a light blue concrete with an acacia button off the front of it. Left of the acacia button, you want a light blue concrete, and then on either light blue concrete, you want smooth core slabs. That's a little generator. You could have the button rigged up to a command block or something that actually, I guess, would open the gate. Or would be the gate on the, like, spruce doorway. No, because never mind. It would just power it. Okay, yeah. So just, like, add the levers or something. I don't really know. I figured it out. Anyway, head to the other side and head to the door over here. And we'll actually focus on that in a sec. If you've headed through this door, you'll head all the way to the front right-hand corner, which is this work plank right here. See, this strip spruce doorway is kind of in front of me. From this block, you'll count back diagonally left by 2 and place a nether brick fence. Extend it up with a verdant frog light and then 3 pearlescent frog lights, and there you go. On the, I guess, back wall in the doorway, you'll place a podzol on the ground. On the front half of the podzol, you have a birch door with the handle facing left. You may have to break the wall for it, and that is okay, and I'll need to fix that. To the left of it, I have a lever, and I have it powered on, and if the door opens, you can just close it again. But that's because there's a gate over the door as well, and I just, that should probably not be there, because why would we make that? Clear your inventory for the final time in this part, and get out a birch sign. Glowing sacks. Lime dye. We might actually do one more little thing. Yeah, we might. And over the door, you'll place a birch sign. Go down a line on it and type exit in all caps. And then you'll place your glowing sack and lime dye on it. Now... No, I think we'll just end it there. I was going to do the layout for the next hallway, but no, we'll just end it there because that's not too much of a hallway anyway. And there's like 3 details in total in it, and they're all going to be fairly simple. But either way, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Hello Neighbor Act 1 Basement Part 6 complete. Thank you guys for if you guys did enjoy this video. One more part, let's go. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.